how to create Anypoint platform account, and how to install this Anypoint Studio software. Okay, so coming to this Anypoint platform account, so we have this URL. Okay, click on this URL anypoint.mulesoft.com slash. Okay, slash login is there for login purpose, but yeah, let me open this. Since we don't have means everyone want to create new account. So what you need to do, if you don't have account, you need to go to this sign up option. You need to provide your full name. Then you need to provide your email ID. Phone number. Funny. Okay. And then here you need to provide your username. So let me take anything. This is my username and password. I'm not a robot. I agree term and condition and accept and create. So once you will create account, you will come in this first page, dashboard page. So here you will have all the option design center, where you will create RAML, where you will create. You will see like how to create RAML and fragment. Then we have Exchange. So similar to Git repository, Exchange is also a repository for Mulesoft. Like for this Mulesoft thing, like connectors, whatever connectors you have, whatever RAML, whatever fragment we have, for all those resources, this is the Exchange is a center repository. How we are going to use Git for our code and all, same way, Mulesoft has their own repository where you can find Mulesoft connector, YAML and other things. There will be some sample projects also. Then we are going to use this API manager and runtime manager. So in runtime manager, we will deploy our code and everything. Okay, and then inside API manager, we will apply some security and policy. All those things we will see how to use this one, but I'm just giving you high level. API manager, we will apply all the security policy. Runtime manager, we will deploy our codes. OK. And these two also we will use to create RAML. This I will use and to publish any Mulesoft repository in center. Like if you have any Mulesoft component and I want to put in center repository, then I will put in Exchange. Any Mulesoft resources. It can be RAML, fragment, Mulesoft code, then connectors, anything we can put here. Okay. Now, if you want to download the Anypoint Studio software, what you need to do, you need to go to Studio, click on download. And here it will ask about your operating system. So select your operating system and then click on I agree term and condition and click on download. So once you will click on this download option, then you will get this particular zip file, Anypoint Studio zip file. Then you need to unzip this. You will get this and copy this folder, Anypoint Studio folder, copy this folder and go to C drive and paste it here. OK, so I pasted that one and I rename this with 7 since I am having this 6 also. For Mule 3, I am using this software, Anypoint Studio 6, and for Mule 4, we are using this Anypoint Studio 7. You can also rename this, but internal component will be same only. If you see here, And if you see, okay, I already moved from that location. So this will be like your software part, Anypoint Studio. You don't need to do any installation. If you want to use this particular Anypoint Studio software, just click on this. And then it will open your Anypoint Studio software where you will develop your Mule code. At this moment, we are just seeing all the installation and everything. We are not going in detail of any component. We are seeing how to install and do setup of all this software and all. Okay. Since I had already this software in my laptop, but in your case, once you will open first time, it will ask you to provide any workspace name. Okay, so workspace location. So you can select default one and click on yes, then you will come in this page. In your case, this will be empty, this will be empty, everything will be empty. So in short, if you want line, what you can do, switch workspace. So when you will open first time, it will give you this kind of pop-up and it will ask your workspace name. Okay, so here I'm giving workspace name as a sorry. So it will ask you continue to studio, just select this option. So you will get this blank workspace. Okay, when you will open this Anypoint Studio first time, you will get this blank workspace. And then like if I want to clone that repository, what repository I created as a center repository, if I want to clone that repository, so all those steps we will see later on, since we don't have YAML and other things. So at this moment, we will not able to create project and we will not able to clone with center repository or local repository. But only you just need to install this software and you need to create workspace and you need to come to this place. Okay, everyone clear with this Anypoint platform account and Anypoint Studio? Just put yes in chat, so I will come to know. All good?
Excuse me, Ravi.
Yes.
So, in order to, when we're doing the workspace location, can we do it on a separate drive, like a D drive, or is it advised to just do it on the C drive?
Okay, no, you can use any drive. You can use any drive, okay? And even like we will not use that workspace. For our code, I will show you, we will use local repository directly. We are creating this workspace and that is mandatory part, so we have to create. But when we will start our implementation, I will show you some steps. So in that case, what you will do, whatever project you will create, you will directly create in your local repository instead of creating in this workspace. That you will come to know that time. So just wait for some time. Okay, anyone has any problem? No, it seems. Okay, so far we did setup of this software. Yes. Then Git repository, Git desktop done. Now Postman. So this software we will use for testing purpose. Okay, whenever we want to develop, we will develop our API. So this software we will use to test our API. So how to download this software? Go to browser, Postman download. Okay, and here it will automatically detect your operating system, and it will that if you will use for Mac, automatically it will give you a download option for Mac. Okay, and if you will use for other operating, so it will give you. So just click on this. It will download this Postman tool. I already downloaded this. So once you will click on this setup file, if you have already downloaded, it will open that software. And if you haven't downloaded, it will ask you to start the process. So just click on yes, OK, and then it will complete the download. So here you can create your workspace. I have already created one workspace, so I have many projects and Postman for those projects here. Okay, so what you can do inside home, you will get option of workspace and then create workspace. Okay, so I have already created my workspace. So I will go to my workspace and I have already this menu of Postman collection here. If you want to create new Postman collection, either you can click on this option or click on new. And then what kind of Postman you want to create? So I want to create for HTTP request. Click on this. So it will ask you all that API details. For example, like let me take any free API from internet.
So for testing these APIs, only we have to use this Postman. Any other softwares are there?
A few more software. I will tell you.
Okay.
So this is the one API. Okay, let me see. This will work. Okay, so I think too many users are using, so they have rate limiting policy applied. So it's not giving response. Oh, we got. Okay. So from Postman, you can test your API, whatever API we will develop. So we will able to test those API. Okay. Now Someone asked like what all other alternative we have to test REST API. So we have SOAP UI and Mulesoft also provide one tool that is REST. One tool is there, REST API or something. Mulesoft tutorial, what API they used to mention? REST API only or?
Advanced REST client.
Yes. So this is also one platform. So this also you can use. Okay. So either you can use this advanced REST client, you can use this Postman, or you can use SOAP UI. And if you will say which one is best among this, so this Postman is one of the like best tool, I will say. It's very easy to use. Okay. So that's why we will prefer this one. And organization also like 90% places you will see this one only, Postman only. Okay, so this Postman also done. Next Maven. Okay, why we use Maven? Actually, if you know, like nowadays, like everything is using Maven. Like all technology start using this Maven. So what is the advantage of Maven? So in previous like past is what we used to do whenever we need any jar file for any particular activity. Okay, since many tools are like based on Java jar, means many tools are based on Java only. So whenever they need any Java jar, they used to add that jar inside code only. If there will be any change in that jar, then what they need to do, they need to delete that jar and they need to add that jar again, and then they need to build and deploy. But after coming Maven, what happened? You can put your like what I can say repository, or you can say you can put your piece of code. It can be Java jar or it can be anything on central repository, and for each repository, whatever you will have there, you will have dependency. You will have Maven dependency. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to add that Maven dependency in your code. So what will happen? All the required jar will be downloaded by that Maven dependency automatically in your code wherever it will required. Whenever you will deploy your code, at that time you means at the time of development you need to add Maven dependency. And whenever you will deploy your code, all the required jar will be downloaded by Maven dependency automatically. You don't need to download and all. Whenever there will whatever change will be there in that jar, automatically that change will be reflected in your application. Okay, so nowadays all technology, all projects are Mavenized project, and to manage dependency, every project used POM file. Okay, that POM file and other detail we will see soon. If you want to see like in Mulesoft how POM file looks like, so just create one sample Mule project. So here you can see this Mule application, demo Mule application is Mavenized. Okay, so it will contain this POM file and we need to add all the dependency in this. Okay, so at this moment we have this dependency. Okay, for HTTP connector. Now, if there will be any change in this particular, if you want to do any change in this particular connector, you want to take latest version of this connector jar, then you just need to update the version here. You don't need to do anything from explicitly. You just need to change version here. At the time of deployment, automatically at the time of build, automatically it will download this particular version of this particular artifact from Maven, and it will add that jar in your code. Okay, so here you can see we have right now, due to this dependency, we have this jar here in our code. If you will change this version, automatically this jar will be replaced by whatever version you will change. Is it clear to everyone? So this is the Mavenize project, and if you want any dependency, if you want to download any dependency from Maven, you need to configure this Maven file. Okay. Now you will say, if you will develop your Mule application, is it mandatory to download and install this Maven? Then answer will be no. Since by default, this Anypoint Studio has their inbuilt Maven. Okay. So if you want to see, then go to run configuration. Okay, not here. Where you will able to see file. So here search Maven. Actually, I forgot the location where you can see, but there is some space where you can see that Maven will be. Okay, I will show you later on. I forgot the location.
In Windows preferences.
Preference.
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 Anypoint Studio.
Maven.
Above, I mean, there's no.
So here you can see this one is embedded 3.6.3. Maven is already there. If you want, you can use your own Maven, what I have already installed in my system, but you can take this default one. At the same time, also JDK is also inbuilt one, but if you want, you can configure your own JDK. Okay, so this Maven will be inbuilt one. We can use inbuilt one, and mostly we use inbuilt one only. But still, I will show you steps like how we can add this Maven in our system. Okay, so first, what you need to do, you need to download Maven. So here You can download this source zip archive. Okay. Then you will get this folder. Copy this folder. Go to C drive. Then inside program folder, just paste that folder. Okay, whatever folder I copied from there, just paste it here. And then go inside this folder, go to bin, copy this path. Here you need to go to advanced. You need to go to advanced system setting and then go to environment variable. Then click on new. And here you need to configure this Maven home. Okay, Maven underscore home. And then put this path, but remove bin from here. You need to configure Maven home, put this path and remove bin from here. Cancel this so I can show you how I created M2 home and Maven home. So many places you will use, like in script, you will see people are using M2 home to identify bin folder location of this Maven. Okay. So here also and here also I configure same thing. In many commands they will use Maven home, many places they will use M2 home. So I created both. And then go to this path, click on this path. And here also you need to add Maven home. Either you can use Maven home like this, percent Maven home, and then slash bin, or you can use complete path here. So I used complete path here. Same thing you need to do for Java also. So inside C program Java. So Java also you need to install. Once you will install, you will get this bin folder inside JDK. You will get bin folder. So same bin folder you need to paste it here and you need to create Java home. Okay, you need to put this Java home location here. Same way how we did for Maven. Once you will do everything, you need to click on save and apply and OK. Everywhere you need to click on OK. I have already, so I'm just canceling it. OK, and to download Java, simply you can download JDK 8. I'm using JDK 8. You can use latest version also, but you need to check your studio is compatible with that or not. So better to use Java JDK 8. OK, so go to this Oracle website and here you will get option to download. So just download this Windows 64-bit. This one you need to download and you need to install this Java home. Sorry, you need to install Java. Once you will install Java, then inside C drive, inside program file, this folder will be created. Go here, go to inside JDK, copy this path, and you need to paste this path on the same place what I explained just now. Okay, and download one you can use here. Let me put this. So let me know if anyone has any doubt on this Java Home and Maven, in Java and Maven. So just put a yes or no if anyone has any doubt.
Is it compulsory to install Maven because already it is built in Anypoint Studio?
Just now